Hey, hey. Hi, guys. All right, Saggies, if you didn't watch part 1 yet, Act 1, as I'm calling it, you will definitely want to do that first. The link for that will be right there in the description box. It's free, of course. Hold on, guys. That wasn't a shuffle as much as it was a flop, so I'm not taking any of those cards because like 15 of them fell on the floor. But we're going to take a look at Act 2 now. So first, let's set the stage. We already know that we're going to... Wow, these cards really want to jump on the floor. We got 2 of them to begin. We have got the 3 of Pentacles, and we've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is actually really nice. And this is... So the questions that we want to know about for Act 2 is Sag has been dealing with someone who apparently had a lot of stress that they weren't displaying. They weren't explaining what was going on, and they were thinking that they knew that they should, but they'd been really stuck in their heads about how do I open up that dialogue? What should I do? Well, what's nice is we start out with that 3 of Pentacles. Sag might actually hear about some of this or get hints of it or whiffs of it, even to the point where somebody says, I really want to talk things out. I really want to let you know what's been going on. But then it's a big old secret because this literally is called The Secret in the Stone. And this 8 of Pentacles, this is about... I do think it's about career. We suggested that in part 1, Act 1. This person could be simply not able to give to a connection because they have been really lacking in like resources. Like finances could be poor. Maybe they don't have a job right now. Maybe they're trying to get something up off the ground. It seems as if there is secrecy involved with this, but it opens up with somebody wanting to be more cooperative. Let's go ahead and see what that really means. The fact that it is all about pentacles now, I like the fact that we're starting to get more grounded, meaning we're starting to see genuine effort being put in, which is really, really nice. So tell me about how this person, what are they really going to do? Are they going to communicate? We've got the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this person is. And it's like after a time of great barrenness, like after a time where it almost seems like they've been just MIA, there haven't really been words of love. If Sag were involved with this person would have been like distracted or something, not really showing a lot of emotion, all because we saw that they were in that 9 of Swords. They were all up in their head. They were super stressed out. So I kind of feel like Sag was on the cusp of saying like, I don't know if this person's even interested. I don't even know if we'd be good together because I'm not really getting much reaction from them. This person is trying to actually show emotion now. Not trying, they really do want to. Now, with this Knight of Pentacles sideways and the 3 of Pentacles, boy, this is the second time we've seen 3 of Pentacles right now. They all came out sideways. This person wants to still... I feel like they're only going to explain half of what is going on with them. I feel like they're still trying to deny, even to themselves, that they're in a sticky situation, that their money is not right yet, that they can't be an equal partner yet, that they have a lot of emotion and they want to express that. But I think that this person is... I think it's all about money. I think this is a story about somebody who's really been suffering in resources. Oh, well, yeah, the Tower. That's... their whole world has been shaken up, and that card fell on the floor to boot. So it's been a disaster. And I don't think that they really have wanted to share what a disaster and how stressed out they've been. So if they lost a job, if they just are in over their heads, they owe a bunch of money, they don't have the money they should have, they're trying to work or figure out if they can work an extra side hustle or something. It's almost like in this storyline, we have someone who's... Again, with that Queen of Cups, which I said in part 1, this to me felt like Sag, who's been kind of standing there in the window like, I don't know where they are. I really haven't heard much from them. They're not sharing with me what's going on. I feel pretty disconnected. I care about this person, but I don't really see what is going on with them. I feel like this person's life has been turned upside down. And I think it's everything that they would have liked to have given to Sag, they don't have to give. Okay, so what is it that they want to do? Actually, let's go back to our first deck. Let's go to another. Let's set the stage again. So they're coming in to explain some of this and to offer some kind of love, but I don't know that they explain it all. They still seem to want to hold back on just how messy it is. the 10 of Swords is here, and it's like, depending on how they handle this, it could still cause an ending. Because if they have, why would it cause an ending? You know, if it's just that somebody doesn't have enough money, that's probably not what would cause an ending. So there's something else at play here. We have the High Priestess. So Sag is saying, what I'm sensing is that they would like to end things. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing that they want to actually walk away from a relationship with me right now because their own life is in too much turmoil. They're too distracted, they're too distressed. They don't want to let me see just how bad their situation is. They're ashamed, they're embarrassed. 3 of Cups, and then they want to come back in later. You know, this is like someone who I almost feel like Sag is like, I totally understand. They've got their pride. They're upset right now with the way their life has gone. Maybe it's even bigger than that. I mean, the Tower is like, maybe this person actually, they made a huge mistake. Maybe they're even in a little bit of trouble, you know, like they don't have the money to pay their taxes, or they, you know, something where they are actually saying, can we end things for right now, and then can I come back in later? I mean, that's what Sag is really thinking that they're getting at, because Sag is coming up with that High Priestess saying they want to end things with me right now, and then they want to have a reunion later on. Now, unless, hold on, let's get another one. Unless Sag is like, oh, right, I don't believe them. They probably have somebody else. No, we have the Strength card in the upright. We have the Knight of Swords here. No, it's not that. It's that it's almost like Sag says, I get it. This person needs to travel light for a little while. And you do what you got to do. Go fix your stuff up as quick as you can. You don't worry about calling me, chit-chatting with me. Let's go ahead. We'll end things right now, so I'm not kept waiting. And you go out and you do the thing that you need to do to get your life in order, and hurry it up, because I might be gone. Someone might snatch me up before you get back here. You know, like they may say something a little bit sassy, a little bit, you know, and not to hurt this person's feelings, but just to be like, hey, I get it. We all got to do stuff. I didn't make your problems. Maybe you didn't make your problems either, but you do want to take care of them and make that your priority right now, not a relationship. Go do what you got to do. You know, that's what this looks like. This is a Sag not trying to cling to them and say, but I want you to be here for me, and I need this and I want that. This is Sag saying, do what you must. Do what you must. You've got to, even if it means that we have to end things right now because we can't keep trying to get a relationship off the ground. I don't know that Sag is in this headspace. Let's see how we close this out. I don't know if Sag is in this headspace where they're like, you know, oh, I'm gonna hurt and be sad until the day that I see them again. Well, that's not true. We got a 5 of Cups, and it says, oh, bitter cup. Actually, this could be very sad for both of them, that right now, even if Sag puts on this brave face and says, no, take off, do what you got to do. We'll just end things between us right now. It's just not the right time. But I think that it sucks big time. What does that mean? Because I don't want to leave a storyline with a, you know, this sorrow, right? This is just because something is messy right now. We have Death card. We have the Transformation. We have the Unnamed. Nobody knows just how this is going to go after this. Nobody can predict just exactly how this is going to go. Oh my gosh. Do we have to go into Act 3 for this? I kind of feel like we do, but let's see. What did we get? The Lovers. In this case, I think that these two, I don't know. I shouldn't say it. I was going to say, I think that these two will find each other again, but she does turn away, wiping a little tear. This is still her saying, no, go do what you need to do. If you really love me, you're going to fix your stuff and come back. You're going to change the things that you need to and then show back up. I think that's why we have the Oh Bitter Cup card. You know, it's the, yes, this is awful. the fact that we are not going to be able to be together because you've got this mess to deal with. Your finances suck. Your life is in shambles right now. And so you've got to go do what you've got to do, whether that's take a job someplace else. Maybe this person has to fly away to go somewhere, since we did see them, racing off on a flying bird. But she is, our Sag, I think, is the one. See, Chariot in the reverse. There is an element here where it's actually Sag is not thinking that they're coming back. They're saying it bravely. Go do what you must. But in their head, they're thinking, nah, you're going to go. And that's how that's going to end. And you're a lover who I will just have to replace because I don't see you coming back. Hold on. We're going to Act 3. Because I got to know what happens here. What do they do, right? So the lovers are parting ways right now, not because there is a desire to part ways, but because things are a wreck right now. But even though Sag is saying, I bid you farewell with a stiff upper lip privately, they are crying. And I want to see what really happens, because Sag is saying, this person's not coming back. But let's just see what happens. If all of this is true, that they just have a mess that they have got to put in order, let's see what happens in Act 3. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. The free link for Act 3 will be right there in the description box, and it'll also pop up on your screen right about now. Please remember, these are fiction. I hope you enjoy my storytelling. All right, I'll see you in Act 3.